Hey guys. Hey guys, it's me. I am making this video to show you all the animals that I've caught in Animal Crossing's New Horizons. Let's start. For the first one we're going to start with is this cage here. That one's the Grasshopper. Then we got a cricket. I'm not going to read them all because it's just, I don't want this whole thing to be about names, so I just named two. See, you got those two. Then you got this guy. You got this guy, obviously. Let's see how he goes. Well, that's a pretty good jump. Now the long locust. Okay. There's my mosquitoes, followed by the fleas and the paper kite butterfly and the fly. If you want to see them again, here. Paper kite, butterfly. And then there's the flies. All of these guys were pretty much simple to catch. The only one that was really much of a pain in the butt, I'll show you him after I show you these guys. The guys on the, I guess the left-hand side, the small dudes, those are the wharf roaches. And the guy on the right side is the Hermit Crab. So you can kind of see him right there. But the one that was really ticked off when I caught him, and even more ticked off knowing he's in a cage, is the scorpion. Here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see him up close. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, if you're asking what's going to be in this cage, that's going to be where the tarantula shows up, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to get one. But when I get one, I'm definitely going to make a part 2 to this. And show you all the bugs I've already caught again, plus the tarantula will be the next addition. Let's see, there's my walking stick. And my walking leaf. I know you can't really see it that well, but here, I'm going to try to do like I did with the scorpion. I'm going to zoom in. Look at her. That's the Orchid Mantis. I think she's beautiful. Oh, and my suggestion, you guys, when you have time, look up Orchid Mantis on Google. And if you have a smartphone, hold down the button that looks like a square or something in the middle of your phone screen. Hold it down and then say, show me pictures of an orchid mantis. And Google will show you images, I promise you that. Or if you prefer to type it in, just put in orchid mantises and it'll show you. There's the pill bug. Look at these guys. And if you're wondering what that animal is that's bouncing with all his legs, that's a centipede. And there's my moth. Okay. You guys might be in for a real treat there. In case you probably haven't figured it out, I witnessed, in case you're wondering, these are all the other creatures I've caught. Oh, if you're wondering what that big one is right there on that floating plant, that's the Queen Alexandra's birdwing. It's a very beautiful bird. It's a very not bird, very beautiful butterfly. And this is where I've got like my diving beetle and my killifish, my carp. Well, I've got more than one carp in this museum, so the carps that are here are actually put here by the museum. So that one that bug that's sitting on the edge, that's the giant water bug. That's a firefly. Take a look at all these guys. Pretty beautiful, huh? Yep, my earth-burning dung beetle. Oh, check it out. We're right in the middle of a battle. I always love watching these battles because you never know which one's going to win. Let's see who does. Looks like the long one, the Dynastid, actually won. It's pretty cool. That's my Atlas Moth. I think it's beautiful. In case you're wanting me to name just the creatures that are sitting on the edge of these holes right here in the middle, the one that's right there, the green one, that's the Darner Dragonfly. The red one over here that's way up in front of me, that's a red dragonfly. The blue one is a damselfly, and the last one over here, that's a banded dragonfly. And the banded one was a little more trickier to catch because it kept trying to avoid capture. If you're wondering, what the heck is that thing that's sitting on the tree stump right there? That, my friends, is a violin beetle. And that's my mantis. Check it out. He's so cool. Watch this. I love doing this. I love making his wings puff up. I find that so amusing. Oh, check it out. If you look under the bench right here, if you see a little bug, that's the tiger beetle. I'm gonna mute this TV. Sorry about the sound effects. I'm not supposed to have more than 8 seconds of music. For the rest of this video, there will be no sound. Just a lot of talking. And I'm gonna go here to the fish exhibit. I'm basically just doing a review display of all the fish and bugs that I've caught. The insects and the fish. And there's also some sea creatures. Check it out. I'll show you what these guys are, like I did in the bug display. There's the killifish. I guess they put some of those in here. The pop-eyed goldfish. The Ranchu goldfish was a little tricky because that one took too freaking long to show itself in the water as a shadow. But look at my little guppies. I love those little guppies. They're adorable. Oh, the neon Tetra. Those guys were pretty easy. The beta. Now that was easy. I'm trying to catch at least 3 more of them. I got one here right in front of you. And then there's one at my dude's home, which you'll get to see in the next video. Not in this one. I'm trying to not make this video too long. Okay, here we go. You can kind of see the tadpoles. They're like trying to get in front of that lily pad. Then there's my frog. Bluegill and my black bass. Carp. You know, when I hear the word carp, I always think of that Pokemon that they call Magikarp. That's what makes me think of that Pokemon is when I hear the name Carp. Because then you imagine that Pokemon Magikarp in your mind and you're like, Carp, Magikarp? Or something. Anyway, this is about Animal Crossing. Soft-shelled turtle. Let's get to this side. This is the crawfish. I'll show you a better image. Giant snakehead. There's my pike. Ooh, he looks pretty terrifying. The snapping turtle. Rest of this area I'm gonna just let you see what it says. I don't want to continue naming things because that's gonna make the video way longer. Look at that Arapaima. Man, that guy's crazy. He was actually one of the heaviest ones. Look at him. He slithers around in the water like a dang snake. Like one of those water moccasin snakes. And yes, I know what a water moccasin is, but I don't know that much about them. A cherry salmon. It's pretty cool. If I'm going too fast, just pause it whenever you want to see what the fish's name is. You can see the horseshoe crab. It's laying there in that big, thick shell. Some of these fish have actually got funny names. Now, I'm not gonna be able to just do more videos like this every day. I can't, because I want to work on getting more fish so that I have more to show you. All of you. Well, you already know what seaweed looks like. Well, this is what the video game Animal Crossing New Horizons seaweed looks like. Now, this is something I never heard of. Acorn barnacle. Well, I've heard of sea stars. Those are pretty cool. Turban shells. Never heard of them. And I've never heard of a creature called an abalone. Or is it abalone? You guys, let me know if I got it right. If I got it right by saying abalone, then give it a thumbs up. But if I said abalone, and if that's right, you give it a thumbs up and give the other one a thumbs down. There's my puffer fish. He was really cool to catch. In case you probably don't know this, guys, there's going to be 2 more videos on Animal Crossing for a while. Next one will be of every room in my house in this game. And then the next one after that will be the trophy display, where I turned creatures into statues. Here it comes. Here's one of my many favorites. The moon jellyfish. Look at how beautiful those are. You know, I've actually heard that moon jellyfish don't hurt you, but I highly doubt that that's true. Scallops. Two more areas after this display right here. Flatworm. Hold on, my Napoleon fish is in the way. Those are pearl oysters. Now the Gigas giant clam, he was a little bit of a pain to try to catch. How do you catch them, you may ask? Well, in my in my 4th video that I might just make will be all about how to catch the Gigas giant clam. But for the first 3 are going to be about my home and about the trophy display and the tour of all the creatures I caught. Get out of the way, Napoleon fish. There's my clownfish. You can see them. You know what the blue surgeonfish reminds me of? Dory from Finding Nemo. That surgeonfish Dory, she's funny. You can kind of see the ribbon eel. It never comes out of there once it's in. Now there's the Napoleon fish. I'm going to let this sit for like 2 seconds. That's my umbrella octopus. They're a little more trickier to catch. Alright, the only thing in this tank and this big tube one is missing are the fish called the butterfly fish. Those are the ones that are missing in this one. Now I'm going to be quick on these last two displays, because I don't want to make the video way too long. Even though it's like 20 minutes, I should have broken it down into parts. That one only displays the anchovies. This one will display this guy. The next one is that guy. I love this one. The great white, now that was a little bit of a challenge. Now, for the last part of the display video, will be the ones over here. There's the coelacanth. I actually really want to see one in real life. That would be really, really cool. Oh, crud. There's my vampire squid. My giant isopod. And these guys. Until next time, this is T-Man signing off. And keep following your dreams, guys. If your dream is to become a YouTuber, keep following that dream and overcome every obstacle and any obstacle that lies in your path of becoming a YouTuber. Or any obstacles that lie in any of your paths to anything that you want to do in life.